So, Superleague Formula the game, based on the 2009 Superleague Formula racing series. Who remembers this one, eh? From what I remember, this was an attempt at bringing the world of motorsport and football together by painting a bunch of identical cars in the colours of various football teams from around the world. I guess in the hope of drawing football fans towards motor racing. Well, the series must have struggled because it only lasted 3 seasons from 2008 to 2010. And halfway through its lifespan, it actually spawned a video game. However, as you can probably tell, the video game is just R-Factor. That's right, this is just a glorified R-Factor mod with a premium price tag. €40 this game would have cost back when it was released. That's 35 English pounds to you and me. Not sure what that would have been in dollars, but I reckon around $50 at least. And that's a lot of money for an R-Factor mod, especially considering that it's a one-make championship, only 18 cars, and in 2009 they only raced on 6 circuits. And the circuits featured in this game, 4 of them are converted from GTR2 or GT Legends, and the other 2 were taken directly out of the mod scene from R-Factor Central. So really you're not getting a lot for your money. But I must admit, for a mod, this is actually one of the best I've ever played. And now we're going to do 8 laps around Donington Park.
Green,
I'll
green,
show
green,
you
green,
why.
green.
Really squeezed into turn 1 there. Have to be careful into the old hairpin. Got damage switched on. And the R-Factor AI is not the smartest AI in the world. Diving down the inside, quite a few cars there. Oh, we've got one car off on the left. Putting down 750 brake horsepower there. Apparently these cars are roughly similar in lap time to the World Series by Renault cars. A 3.5 litre Renault Championship. And boy, are they fun to drive. This series actually attracted quite a few Formula 1, well, let's call them Formula 1 rejects. Like Enrique Benoldi, Antonio Pizzonia, even Sebastian Bourdais had a go in these. And if you go onto YouTube, you can actually watch these races, courtesy of someone called Steph Meister, who uploaded pretty much every race from the championship in full. Although be prepared to spend a lot of time watching it, because the race weekend format was pretty intense. I had 3 races. The first 2 were 45 minutes each, with race 2 being a reverse grid. And then race 3 was what they called the super final, which would be 8 cars battling it out for overall victory over a 5-lap sprint. And yeah, the racing could be pretty intense. Well, as you can imagine, in the super final there were occasions where 2 or 3 cars decided to take each other out, and then we were left with a race that only had 2 or 3 cars left in it. Anyway, all of that is actually modelled in this game. Which makes it pretty unique. another car up ahead there that's gone off the road. I think he must have some kind of damage, maybe, yeah, look, his front wing's missing. That's why he's slow. Although it looks like he's still going to try and dive down the inside of us. Get out of the way! Oh no, he's not damaged, he's just slow. Well, ooh, didn't expect to send it up the inside there. Just concentrate and see if I can get past these drivers ahead. So although I'd say this is probably one of the more realistic R-Factor mods, it still has a kind of feeling of driving on ice. All the power in these cars is at the top end of the rev range, and while the force feedback is pretty good because this game uses the real feel plugin, it is hard to feel what the car is doing. Certainly you get a lot more information in Assetto Corsa than you do in R-Factor. And I've spent a long time tweaking the INI files to get the best feel. I have to go easy into this hairpin because they brake quite early. But, you know, on this straight here you can really feel the car bottoming out through the steering wheel. Feels like I'm really hitting the ground. Missed the apex a little bit there. Over the curbs. Trying to go around the outside of the Corinthians car, that's not going to work out. I think I might have to send it out of the hairpin here. Good strategy. Understeer on the exit. Ooh, I knew I was taking that too fast. Shit, lost those places. Notice that this car has got massive lift-off oversteer and kind of power-on understeer, although that's negated pretty much by the 750 horsepower engine. Well, these cars were all identical, manufactured by Paynos especially for this race series. I think the only place you can see them today is in the Euroboss series. which also features the old Formula 1 cars from the 90s and 2000s, and some Indy cars too. Well, they sound great. I think on the back straight I'm going to use my push to pass. So I'll use it here. Push to pass gives you just a little bit of extra revs, 1000 RPM extra. Changes the engine map as well. So rather than something like the ERS system, which gives you boost under acceleration, the best time to use the push to pass is, I find, at the upper levels of the rev range towards the end of the straight, which gives you a few miles an hour extra top speed. So I'm going to shut up now and just concentrate on this driving, and then I can do more moves like that round the outside. Nowhere to go. Rangers and Corinthians gonna finish side by side, and that's it. Race over already. Well, that's damn good fun. So if you want to play this for real, somewhere on the internet you'll find that someone's converted this to R Factor. So if you have the original R Factor game, you can basically play it for free. I don't personally have any problems with that. The company that made it has gone under. Oh, thanks. Nice. So the AI want to crash me off after the race. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, write me a comment. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching.